Namaskar. Aging is a natural process. There is a saying in Sanskrit that Jatasya Maranam Dhruvam. Every person who is born is bound to die. In the process, they become older with each passing day. However, their experiences after becoming senior citizens are quite different and sometimes very difficult to digest. Recently, we have seen three incidents which took place within a span of about 1 week in Telangana. One was a horrifying incident of a 93-year-old man burning himself on a pyre prepared by himself, reportedly because of the four children changing their turns in taking care of them. That is the requirement to spend 1 month with each of the children. Unable to bear this, he committed suicide. The second one was an aged couple committing suicide. One by consuming poison, the other by hanging himself. And the third one is also equally horrifying, where a 70 years old woman who was undergoing treatment and subsequently died did not give the bank balance or did not arrange the passing of bank balance after her death to the only two daughters she had. As a result, the daughters refused to take back the dead body. They took back only when the bank gave an undertaking that the amount would be disbursed among the two daughters. These three incidents highlight the kind of inhuman relations which are fast developing in our mechanical or mechanized society. The natural love and affection, the care and protection, and the maintenance which the children are supposed to show in respect of their parents or senior citizens very unfortunately are missing. Reasons could be many. In this material based society, the sentiments, the emotions, the moral responsibility, even legal responsibility appear to be missing, especially among the present generation of youth and also the middle aged. In a welfare state, we expect the state to take care of the well-being of all the citizens right from the cradle to the grave. And there is a mechanism in its place as far as the government machinery is concerned. There is the system of district magistrate, sub-divisional magistrates in each district to take care of the needs of senior citizens and parents. A law was passed sometime in 2007 regarding the maintenance and welfare of senior citizens and parents, which imposes an obligation on the children to take care of the welfare of the parents and senior citizens who are above 60 years of age. The children include the son, daughter, the granddaughter, and grandson. Of course, minors are not included in this definition. In case of senior citizens not having any children, the relatives who stand to gain from the property of such senior citizens after their death, they have an obligation to take care of the basic amenities like the food, shelter, medicine, and even entertainment. Very unfortunately, this is not so. Many children, they look at their parents as a burden and they prefer to send them. That is only in the case of children who can afford to the old age homes, and in other cases simply they are abandoned. They are found begging, they are found in orphanages, and those who have greater self-esteem, they go to the extent of taking away their lives, as I mentioned in the three instances. Not only this particular special law of 2007, we also have the Criminal Procedure Code 1973, sections 125 to 128, dealing with the maintenance of not only the wife and children but also aged parents. But the procedure is different. The doors of a criminal court need to be knocked by the affected senior citizens. Most of the senior citizens may not really like to go against their own children and complain to either the police or the government authorities or even to the court. Probably they mentally prepare themselves to die a painful death rather than complaining against their own children. There may be few exceptions to this. The three incidents which are shocking make it very clear that the law which is in its place may have its own limitations. The police also may have their own limitations, and the courts also may have their own limitations. What is required is a change in the attitude of children, the realization that a day comes when they would be stepping into the shoes of their own parents and senior citizens, and their children may be paying back in the same coin against themselves. What is required is a change in the attitude, the thinking, the culture, and reinventing the human relations, irrespective of the caste, the religion, race, so on and so forth. Probably the animals are on a better footing compared to the human beings in this context. You will find that the animals take good care of their parents and also progeny, even sometimes fighting against the human beings. And what the human beings are doing, this is something deplorable. And the government cannot wash away its hands only by giving old age pension or providing spectacles or conducting certain medical tests. All of them are laudable. We must appreciate the efforts of the government. At the same time, greater sensitization is needed among the people, not only about the law, but also about the enforcement of the law, like the Maintenance and Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizens Act 2007, the Criminal Procedure Code. Then, in fact, starting portals, online portals may not be sufficient. The government should do something more than giving old age pensions. More, in fact, homes for the senior citizens with adequate entertainment, health facilities, and the other amenities are the need of the day. And India is a young nation. That is what the Indians keep on saying. We have, even though we are the largest populated country in the world today, our youth, the percentage of our youth is higher as compared to others. In a way, the aged persons, whether senior citizens or the parents, they are few in number as compared to other countries. If we can't take care of those few, then not only the children who will be failing in their duty, but also the state, which has a bounden duty to take care of the welfare of senior citizens and parents. I sincerely hope that the government would start a drive for more sensitization among all sections of the society, not only in urban areas but also rural areas, to make the society and its members aware of the obligation to take good care of the parents and senior citizens. At the same time, the children also must be sensitized sufficiently towards their duties in respect of the parents and senior citizens. We can't expect a society like the American society where the children get separated from their parents at an average age of about 13 to 14 years. They start living on their own. The bonding getting weakened day by day between the parents and children, and everything becoming mechanical. That is not development. And this is not Indian culture. We have a unique culture, inclusive not only of the gender, not only of the other sectional diversities, but also of the aged persons, including senior citizens and parents. Let us meet in the next video, but until then, be compassionate towards the senior citizens and the parents. Please don't share them, but do take good care of them. Thank you.